Hello, good morning, dear friends. Today I wish to deliver a speech about the self. What is real self? This is my question. Okay, friends, we are practicing English. Simply by talking with other people, we are not going to be satisfied. We have to deliver some topics. For that, we have to practice public speaking. For that, we have an exclusive WhatsApp group called Active Speakers WhatsApp group. If you are interested to practice public speaking, you can come and join this special WhatsApp group called Active Speakers WhatsApp group. And in a month, all members have to deliver a public speech in that group. And today it is my turn. So I have selected a special topic. The topic name is the self or real self. This is slightly philosophical or religious topic. Therefore, you may find it difficult to understand. Even then, I will explain this in a simple manner. You try to understand this. Okay, dear friends, I will tell you what is real self or the self. See, we are human beings. We have a physical body. Other than this physical body, people or philosophers or religious leaders claim that we have several other faculties like mind, consciousness, spirit, or soul, even life. And several other faculties are there. But all these faculties are it is not easy to understand all these faculties like soul or life or spirit. Whereas we can understand our human body very easily. We can see it, we can touch it. Then we can see what is real self. Great philosophers and great spiritual leaders say that our body is not important. But in my opinion, body is the most important thing. Philosophers and great thinkers and believers may not agree with this. But I strongly say that our body is the most important thing. Other than this body, all other things or aspects or faculties are unimportant, because if our body is not existing, all other faculties will not function. Therefore, our body is important. That is my opinion. Now we can inspect or we can think about the real self said by great philosophers. Dear friends, let me go through some details I have taken from artificial intelligence. The question about the real self is a profound question. Philosophers have debated this concept, the self, for centuries, offering various perspectives. See, these philosophers have offered various perspectives, but there is no consensus. Do you know the meaning of consensus? There is no unity in opinion. That is the meaning of consensus. Okay, dear friends, now we can go through the perspectives explained by great philosophers. Ancient Greek philosopher Plato says that he believes that the immortality of the soul, which constitutes the true self. According to Plato, immortality of the soul is very important. But how can we realize this soul? In my opinion, it is not easy to realize or understand or touch or know what is soul. And according to Plato, the body is just a temporary vessel. He do not give importance to physical body, and he says that it is only a temporary vessel. Okay, now we can go through the opinion said by great ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle. Aristotle and Plato, they lived in a same age, BC 400 or 500, even before Jesus Christ. Plato and Aristotle lived. Okay, the opinion of Aristotle saw the self as a composite of body and soul. According to Aristotle, the real self is a composite of soul and body. Okay, let him say anything. We can forget about that. I do not agree with this. This is I am telling my personal opinion. Okay, dear friends, now we can go through some modern European philosophers. Uh, Rene Descartes, the famous quote, I think, therefore I am. This is the famous quote of Rene Descartes. Let me repeat, I think, therefore I am. He argued that the self is a thinking. So, dear friends, we are human beings, we think, therefore the self is there. According to Rene Descartes, our thought is important. I don't agree with this. I give more importance to our body. Without this body, no one can think. And according to Rene Descartes, thought is important. Okay, we can keep it aside. Now we can come to John Locke. He proposed that the self is a continuity of consciousness. How can we accept this? What is consciousness? You know what is consciousness. We have consciousness, we have thinking power, we have cognizant power, we have memory power. All together it is called consciousness. According to John Locke, consciousness is important. That is the real self. Okay, I deny this. I do not agree with this. Now we can come to another modern European philosopher, that is Immanuel Kant. So the self as a transcendental unity of okay, dear friends, I am not getting this. I am leaving the opinion said by Immanuel Kant. This is, dear friends, this is not a prepared speech. So these kinds of mistakes will be there. Kindly apologize. I apologize, kindly excuse this. Now, my time limit is less than 10 minutes. And now we can come to Eastern philosophers. According to Buddhism, the concept of Atman or Atman is the most important thing, that is self, according to Buddhism. And how can we understand this Atman? What is Atman? Where is this Atman? It is very difficult to understand. Only philosophers or great monks or sages can understand this Atman. And according to Hinduism, the self or Atman is seen as a spark of the divine Brahman. Then comes Brahman. In Buddhism, they said Atman. In Hinduism, they are talking about Brahman. Brahman is higher than Atman. How can we understand all these things? Only sages or rishis or sannyasis can understand. We are common people. It is very difficult to understand. And many other philosophers are there. Let me say something about Jiddu Krishnamurti, because we are participating in group discussion in Ernakulam every Wednesday, and we are reading books of Jiddu Krishnamurti, famous philosopher and thinker, and he himself explains that he is the world teacher. In all the books it is written, after his name it is written as world teacher. How can a person be a world teacher? Jiddu Krishnamurti is an ordinary person, but other people adore him as a divine person, and the literature prepared by people, they write the name of Jiddu Krishnamurti as world teacher. I do not agree with this also. Who can be a world teacher? I don't agree. I have the courage to say that these kinds of attributions are stupid. I don't worry. Sometimes people who adore Jiddu Krishnamurti may come and argue with me. Let it be there. Okay, dear friends. So I do not agree with the opinion of Jiddu Krishnamurti also. Always he is confusing people. That is my opinion. Okay, dear friends. Finally, I say it is very difficult to understand what is real self. Okay, dear friends. My time limit is 10 minutes. So I am concluding this talk. I cannot exceed 10 minutes. Dear friends, with this I conclude. If you want, you can call me, you can ask me, and we can discuss about this. Okay, dear friends, I conclude this talk. Bye.